So hi and welcome back to well, I don't know if it's welcome back, but it's welcome to this series. I can't remember if I've done it on my channel since I changed channels a few months ago. But just in case I didn't, because I don't think I have, this is a series obviously called Questions Answered, and it's where I'm gonna answer the questions that people send me, the messages asking me to fix their problems and things that sometimes I just don't bother with the messages, and then people think I'm ignoring them, but I actually don't. I read every message. But in this video, I'm just going to pick out a few of them and I'll explain them and how you fix your problems. So let's get started. So the first one says, "Hi, when I change from HTML PHP, HTML to PHP, it comes up with the code now rather than a web page. Could you explain what I need to do to fix this, please?" But that's pretty simple. Um, so what I'm going to do to fix this is it's pretty simple. You need to have a program called you need to have PHP installed and MySQL and all. And to simplify the process, there's a program you can download called Exam. Just Google it and you'll find it. It's on ApacheFriends.org, and it's a program called Exam. You install it, and it sort of sets all that up for you. But in my tutorials, if you've looked at the URL, you'll see in the URL it's localhost/tutorials/find friends, and that's because if I go into Xampp, it's sort of just like a web server. So whenever I open the htdocs folder, this is it contains some folders, but here's the tutorials one, and then here's find friends. So here's where I store all my files. If I was to put these on my desktop and record it, I would just get code as well. I wouldn't actually get a file. So what you need to do is install Xampp, and by default it should be installed on your C drive, and if you're on a Mac it should be in your applications folder. And you just open Xampp, you open the htdocs folder, you'll have a bunch of files. You can just delete them, and then you can just put your files in the htdocs folder or in some folders like I have, and then you should be able to see your code. But don't forget, when you turn your computer on, you might have to turn on Xampp each time you turn your computer on, and if you don't turn on Xampp, you won't be able to see your files either. So the next thing, well, it's not really a question. So what it says is, another thing is a report button that will report stuff to any admin or mod. So that's something might do in further tutorials. So yeah, that's a good idea, and I'll probably do it later on and show you how to do it. Okay, so this next question says, "Can you help me, please? When I'm uploading my website files on Hourby web hosting, after uploading, when I go to my site, nothing comes. My server name is trifling.com. Please help." Okay, so I'm sorry, there's not a whole lot I can do there because obviously I can't see your server and I can't see where you're uploading your files and things. But just like the last question, make sure you upload them to your htdocs folder, or else you won't be able to see them. So for example, if I go on my website, as you can see, my stuff shows up because in reality, if you looked at my FTP, you would see that I've uploaded to creativecode.co.cc or whatever, cz.cc/htdocs. But you don't see that, so if I type that in, it's not going to take me anywhere. But if I didn't upload it in the htdocs folder and I just uploaded it in the same file with the htdocs folder, I would just get what the problem you are having right now. So what I'd assume, what I'd try is just contact your web host and see what's going on, and then they'll probably be able to sort it out for you, because I mean it's hard for me to assume, because I'd probably just make the wrong assumption and then it probably wouldn't help you anyway. So next question. So the next question says, "Does anyone actually read these posts?" Yes, actually I do. It says, "I got one more question. The bio form in the account settings, by default, displays write something about yourself. I would like to change this, but I can't find this message anywhere. Please, could you tell me where to find it, please, please, please?" So that's why I opened this file, and what I'm going to do is just show you where it is. So it's, okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, so that That line isn't actually on this page, it's on the index page when the user registers. It just write something about yourself into their bio section. And the reason it shows up on the account settings page is because this gets inserted into the database, and then the account settings page pulls its values from the database. So that's why you were seeing it. So I hope this helps, and just don't forget it's on the index page if you want to change it. So this next question says, you're teaching and making this website brilliantly. I want just a one thing that please build a share system like Facebook has. So yeah, we might do that as well. So that's another feature we're probably going to add before the series is over. And that goes for anyone. If you have a feature you want to add or you want to be shown how to do, just send me a message. And so long as it's not going to be really hard and take me loads of videos to make, and I think it's a good idea, then I don't mind making it and then showing you how to make it. The next question, which is sorry, but it's our final question. It says, your tutorials have helped me to understand programming. Could you write a gaming site like IGN.com or a commercial site like eBay.com? Thank you very much. Well, I might do that in the future after the social network series, but what I plan to do is I do the social network series, and alongside it I'm going to be doing things like Python, C programming, JavaScript programming, things like that. And after this series I'll probably be and I'll also be continuing the blog series, but after that I'll be maybe doing a forum, then maybe a YouTube sort of site, and then I don't know, maybe I'll do an IGN sort of site or an eBay site. I don't mind. So thanks for watching I think it's the first episode of Questions Answered, and I'll be doing more of these more often to answer your questions, and I know I've got way more questions in this, but I'll try and answer everyone eventually. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.